I'm doing some shit like I used to back in the day on my channel, which most of my old videos are privated. But I don't have one of those thingies that holds up my camera anymore. It kept, like, my camera, it kept falling off the thing. So I'm gonna hold it. Where's the camera? Where do I need to be looking? I can't even fucking tell. Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna be holding it while I drive. Don't condone this. Terrible idea. Don't follow my example. But I used to do this shit all the time. It's not right. And trust and believe if I need to really, you know, if something's going on, I'm just going to drop my fucking phone and, you know what I'm saying? Like, this does not, you know, override the fact that I need to drive safely. But go ahead and judge me, that's fine. It's all good. So, okay, so I guess I'm just going to chit-chat a little bit this morning. It's been a while since I've done that. Let's see. So, I just went to Starbucks. I went in the one that's in the grocery store because usually it doesn't take as long because, you know, there's so many places that are no contact right now that, you know, the drive-thrus everywhere are like wrapped around the building, and I'm going to be late for work any damn way, unfortunately. But, you know, I would have been super duper late if I would have. Every time I get Starbucks, I'm fucking late for work. Oops. Well, I'm not late, but like, I consider myself late if I'm not there early, I guess, because I like to sit in my car and chill for a few minutes before I go into the building, and I can't do that when I'm running behind. So I guess technically I'm not late, but I'm going to be getting to work right on time. My arm's already fucking tired. This is stupid. I shouldn't be doing this. Or I should work out, and this should not tire my arm. Okay, so just a little update. So the other day, I was driving down the road, getting ready to go to Taco Bell, and I'm at the stoplight, headed north. And I'm in the turn lane, getting ready to turn west onto the road that I'm about to turn on. And on that road, catty corner to me, like northeast, I hear this pop, 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 pop. And at first, I couldn't tell where it was coming from, so I'm looking up, and it's over in that, you know, northeast direction I was just saying. And there's this guy standing out there, shooting into this fucking vehicle. I don't remember, my memory is kind of fucked, you know, because traumatic events, like, you don't remember things real well. I don't remember if it was a truck or a car, but this guy is standing out there, arm completely out straight, shooting into this fucking truck or car or whatever it was. And then on foot, like, it wasn't even like a drive-by situation. He was literally fucking standing in the middle of the street shooting into this car. And then he takes off on foot east, you know, down that road. And then the car or truck speeds off, tires spinning, they take off. So I have my fucking daughter with me, so I was freaked. Like, you know, she was in her little seat back there. I was like, put your head down, keep your head down. Because you never know. You know, is this a random shooting? Is this personal? Like, do they know this person? You know, could something ricochet? Like, I'm not here for any of this shit, right? So I'm having her put her head down. I said, just keep your head down until we're out of this area. Well, that's hot as fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Ooh, that's gonna have to wait. Oh, and I fucked up my drink the first time, by the way, so now I have 2 Starbucks drinks. I'm sorry, but if I'm drinking a drink this teeny tiny, and I'm spending almost $5 on it, I kind of want what I asked, you know? It wasn't a huge deal. I asked for a half calf, because caffeine I'm kind of sensitive to, so, I have to get their smallest one, which is a short, and I have to get a half calf. And they didn't make it half calf. And I was like, well, I won't be able to drink it all. Like, if it's not half calf, I'll only be able to drink about half of it. And, you know, I don't want to spend almost $5 and only be able to drink half of it. Anyways, I'll give the other one to a friend at work or something. It's no big deal. But, back to the shooting. You know that phenomenon, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's that phenomenon where nobody calls and nobody reports because everybody thinks somebody else will, right? And it happens. Like, there'll be, you know, a woman running down the street covered in blood, butt naked, with a guy running behind her with a knife, and nobody will call the police because everybody thinks that somebody else has already done it, and they don't want to, like, you know, flood the emergency lines, you know, with the same emergency. I personally was like, you know what, just in case that phenomenon is happening, I called 911. I described the shooter as best as I could. They kept asking me what color his clothes were. I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. I said, I can tell you what race I think he was, how old I think he was, how tall I think he was, but for some reason, I can't remember what his clothes look like. I said, and I don't remember what the vehicle that drove off looked like either. I said, I can tell you which way he went, like, all that stuff. I couldn't, you know, my information was not the greatest. But anyways, yeah, I called 911. My daughter was she didn't really seem super scared. She just was like, why do I need to put my head down? Why don't, you know, like, kind of confused. Like, what am I doing? Why do I need to put my head down? And I was like, just do it. And she did. She was really good. She was so brave. She did exactly what I asked of her. She was awesome. But yeah, that was no fun. We ended up not going to Taco Bell. I fucking went the other direction, made a U-turn as soon as the light turned green, and got the fuck out of there. So I was like, I mean, it seemed personal, like he was shooting at someone specific, but you never know. Like, it could just be a crazy person shooting, because the last shooting I saw, which I made a video about as well, was downtown, and they were just shooting random people. It was just a drive-by where they just shot random people. It wasn't targeted or specific at all. And I just happened to not get shot, and I was on the street they were shooting at. So, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, just in case, like, she needs to put her head down. I need to get the fuck out of here. And I called 911. It was like, my adrenaline was, like, pumped up. Like, I was kind of feeling like, oh my God. You know, just, why do people feel the need to do that kind of stuff? Like, how much hate do you have to think that killing another human being is the answer? The only time I feel like I could ever make that choice is if it were to save my daughter's life or to save my own. I don't think, or like my mom's or something, like, I don't think I could just kill. Actually, I know I couldn't just kill out of fucking anger or hatred or revenge or any of those kind of feelings. Like, that just does not register with me. I'm literally getting ready to pass that intersection I was just talking about. Yeah, I'm passing it now. So you're right fucking here. This guy's in the street. Anyways, I'm gonna have to focus here on where I'm going. But yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, and it ended up not being on the news, so I'm guessing that means that there were no fatalities, or else I'm assuming it would end up on the news if somebody died. And the car sped off. Like, he was shooting directly in the window, like, in the car. I don't know how he didn't hit anybody. But it seems like he didn't, since it wasn't on the news, and the car was able to drive off. Or truck, or whatever it was. I can't remember it quite right. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just thought I'd get on here, chit-chat, talk about some shit. When it comes to just me, I don't know, man. I'm feeling better. I still haven't gone to that therapy thing I was supposed to go to. I kind of got discouraged with the paperwork because it kept asking me questions to fill out on the paperwork that had nothing to do with why I want to go. It's like, I just want to talk to a therapist. I just want to go in and talk to them and tell them why I want to be there. Like, I don't want to fill out all this paperwork that has nothing to do with why I want to be there, because I feel like they're going to put me with the wrong therapist and they're going to waste my fucking time. Now, that could be wrong. It could, you know, but it's not just like medical history that they're asking. They're asking for like addiction history and all this stuff, and it's like, look, I've had trauma in my life. I've had things that I want to talk about, deep-rooted shit that make me act the way I do, and that's what the fuck I want to talk about. Like, I don't know, I didn't like how the paperwork was set up. I really didn't. It was asking, like, how often do I have caffeine? My camera cut off and quit recording, and I had no idea, and I was just talking away. Anyways, the last thing I said was about the caffeine. Yeah, I drink a little bit of coffee every morning. It does, anyways. But what I was saying when I didn't realize it wasn't recording was I haven't had an anxiety attack in 2 weeks almost, which is fucking awesome, because the reason I went to the doctor is I was really struggling with my anxiety. I was having anxiety attacks like almost daily. I was constantly like freaking out, stressed out, but I haven't had an anxiety attack in like I said, almost 2 weeks. And what I've been doing is, my boyfriend bought me this bracelet that you put essential oils on and you wear it, and he bought me the lavender essential oils, which they say helps with anxiety. And I swear to God, as soon as I put that fucking thing on, I haven't had an anxiety attack since. I haven't had to use melatonin to sleep. I haven't had to take my anxiety medication that I got from the doctor. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it may be the placebo effect, but I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, the power of the mind is incredible, and if you believe something will work, sometimes it actually works. And, you know, there may be science to it, that people say it's pseudoscience, and that it's not real, but I believe in crystals, and, you know, essential oils, and tarot cards, and all that stuff. Like, you know, and is it possible that the only reason it works is because I think it will? Yeah, absolutely. That doesn't make it any less powerful or any less real. And I think that might be what's happening. Like, this fucking bracelet works. I don't know. So that was like a super awesome gift that he got me. It was so sweet and like genuinely helpful. But I'm still going to go to this therapist. I'm still going to go. I just haven't turned in the paperwork because the way it was worded, fucking, I wasn't happy about. Still not happy about. I filled it out. I just haven't mailed it. I don't know if I said that after it stopped recording or before. So if I already said that and I'm repeating myself, my bad. If not, never mind. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been doing really well. I've been feeling good. I've been in a really good mood. Anxiety's been low. I don't know. I've just been having a good couple weeks. And, I really do feel bad that I'm a terrible YouTuber, if that's even what you want to call me. Because I used to post constantly, and now I almost never post. But it's like one of those things where if I don't genuinely feel like talking about something, or if I don't want to force it. I don't want to, like, be one of those YouTubers that feels obligated to create content when there's no motivation and no spark, no creativity, you know. Not that my content's creative, it's not. I'm just saying, like, if I can't think of something to talk about that I really want to talk about, I don't want to have to force myself to think of something to talk about, because I did that for a while, and those videos aren't as good in my opinion. Not that any of my videos are really good anyway, but, you know, I don't know. When I really want to talk about something, I feel like I thrive and I'm a little bit better than when I make myself, and I don't know. So that's kind of where I am with that. That's why I post like once a month now, which is ridiculous. I should at least be able to get one video out a week. I mean, how hard is that? I don't even edit. I don't do a damn thing. I just fucking record and upload. So maybe I'll get back on that. I hope so, because I really enjoy the comments that I get. I enjoy interacting with the people who interact with me. Like, it's really cool stuff. I really enjoy it. And I love the little, you know, group of people that come around each video, even though I'm a terrible YouTuber. Like, I appreciate it so much. It means the world to me that people would actually give a shit about what I have to say, and I don't show my appreciation very well, because I don't upload very often, so I apologize for that. But my camera's getting ready to stop recording again, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Just remember that there's always hope. Tomorrow will be a better day.